Here's an example of some customer pricing. As you can see here, they've got a number of machines set up. They've actually asked us to customize the names of these, so this is what is shown on their quoting tool. You can obviously keep the standard names, or if you wanted, we can customize them as you can see here. Now, obviously within these, there's a number of materials that are linked to them. We'll just take a look at some pricing for this. Now, obviously, standard kind of settings for machine or part size, maximum and minimum part size, and order values, things like that. Whether you want to accept drawings, make them optional or required. This customer actually doesn't use our complexity settings here at all. They were happy with the pricing that we were able to generate without calculating the complexity. They obviously have their pricing in their currency, crowns. So yeah, their values are a bit higher than what you might have, but they've got machine rate, operator rate, and programmer rate set up, and they've just got a manual review limit of 100 pieces. So anything over 100 pieces, the customer has to submit the order for a manual review. Now, features, they've just got one set of features set up, just some holes. Slots and pockets in this instance would be highlighted as problematic, but they can obviously add some more if they wanted. Tolerances, again, they've just got one set of tolerances set up, but they could add more and add additional margins, different names for them, things like that. And then lead times, similar to you, they have a standard lead time, they have a quick turn with an additional margin, and then they've got a longer lead time, which in this instance is called discounted, and has got a negative margin, so it reduces the cost of the parts. We'll just go back to their materials. In the material settings for this laser cutter fiber laser machine, they've got obviously the internal name and then a name that they display on the actual widget. They've not added any spec sheets or anything, but you can obviously add spec sheets to link to so that customers know the properties of that material. Helps them make a decision. Got the density of the material, and if you add any extra material for holding, for example, for holding the part, you can obviously add that spec to, or add that to the spec here. Costs, they've got a fixed programming cost, and then they've also got a cost per centimetre, so £5 per centimetre of the perimeter in this instance. So we look at the perimeter of the part, the cutout that's needed, and we multiply that by, in this instance, 5, and that's what the what added to the programming costs. We've got some time-based costs here for sheet loading as well. So in this instance, this is saying for every 25 kilograms, every 25 kilogram sheet, the loading time would be 10 minutes. So if it's a 50 kilogram sheet, that would be doubled. That would be 20 minutes. That time obviously is then multiplied by the machine time and the operator time to calculate those overall costs. And then you've got your sheet sizes that you have available. So in this instance, they're all pretty standard, X and Y, and then they've got their just different thicknesses, so 0.7, 1 mil, 1.5. And then in those, they've got their price. So in this customer's case, they've done a price per area. Now you can work that out easily using this calculate option here. You add in the density and the price per kilogram that you pay for your material, and that will actually work out this price of the area for you. And then obviously when quoting, it uses this price for the area of the bounding box of the part initially to calculate the cost of the material. So he's got a number of different sheets set up, and then this customer doesn't offer post-productions, but obviously there's options there to turn that on.